Hello guys, this is Zuma and welcome back to the forest. So guys, this is it. The last update before the forest comes out of early access. We're in version 0.73 and there's not going to be a version 0.74 because we're going straight to version 1.0. So in today's update, there's not really that much stuff. It's more what they have planned when they come out of early access. We have quite some juicy info here. So we knew that the forest was going to be released on PS4 and PS4 Pro sometime in Q2 of this year. But we actually have a release date which is towards the end of April, guys, and we also have a price too. It's going to increase from $14.99 to $19.99, and I've got to say this price does surprise me. I thought it would be a lot more than that, just because of the amount of playtime there is in this game. And I'm more of an extreme example, but currently I have just over 1,500 hours in the game. Now it never occurred to me that this has actually cost me 1 cent per hour with a $15 price tag for the early access version. Now that might seem like a lot of hours, but for a sandbox game it's really not. I'm sure there's a lot of people with more hours than me. In fact, if you do play the forest, let me know in the comments how many hours you've played. It'd be interesting to know. But if you have been watching my videos in hopes to buy the forest one day, then I would get it now, guys. There's a link in the description to the Steam store. Buy it now if you want to save some money before it comes out of early access. So, what can we expect on version 1.0 release? What are they going to be doing? So it says there are a bunch of new features we've been working on for version 1.0. Languages and controller support will be improved and officially supported. We're going to be adding new reasons and resources for killing the creepies. Man, they're going to give rewards out for killing the cannibals. I hope this flows into the story arc and the cannibals actually feel like an NPC, like a character, not just lambs to the slaughter. It does get boring killing them over and over. They need to feel like a living, breathing tribe. What else we got? There will be a rethinking of the cold and warmth system, including a new warm suit. So this warm suit, will it be a whole suit or will you have to find different pieces of it around the map? A bit like the flintlock pistol. New buildables will be added. There will be some big performance optimizations, especially for late game saves. Yes, that's awesome. Changes and improvements to how multiplayer save games work. And along with this, a bunch of dedicated server improvements. Man, that is good to hear. The dedicated servers haven't had much love in the recent patches, so the fact that they're going to be addressing some of the issues is a big plus for me. The multiplayer clothing system is being improved and expanded with a new system to allow you to switch outfits. So if you do have a favourite outfit, then you no longer need to kill yourself over and over until you get it. I wonder how they're going to deliver that. Maybe there's going to be a buildable wardrobe where you can switch outfits out really easily. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. But this next bit is something that I've never even thought of, but now they've mentioned it, I can't believe how good it is. They said we'll also give some details about a VR game mode when we are closer to release. Oh my god. Can you imagine that? The forest in virtual reality. The reason why I'm so excited for this is because, as I said before, I've got 1,500 hours in the game. Nothing really scares me in this anymore. When you play for that long, you're desensitized to it. I mean, if you go back to version 0.01 when I first played this game, when it first came out, I wouldn't even go anywhere near the cannibals. They were just so freaky. My first encounter with them was actually just over there near the yacht. Fetch. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do when these things show up, because I'm probably going to turn into a little girl. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, just smile and wave. Just smile and wave. I'm friendly. This water looks lovely. Can they go in water? Okay, they can come in water. I was kind of hoping that water would kill them or something. Shit, let me get... Fuck. Man, how things have changed. So I gotta admit, when the full version is released of the forest, I can see me stepping away from this game. But if there is a VR game mode, and I can get those kind of feelings back and, I don't know, be a little bit scared of this game again, that could save the game for me. It could keep it fresh. And I've never tried a VR headset on before in my life, guys. It's never even interested me until I read this about VR coming out for the forest. Something has just clicked and I cannot wait for it. I absolutely cannot wait for it. I've never been this excited since they probably released the ending for the forest. Oh man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I'll be definitely keeping my eyes out for more information. But it doesn't stop there. It says, along with a bunch more we don't have room to include here, we have some really crazy and fun surprises in store, especially regarding the ending, and we're really excited to see what people think. This is awesome news, as the ending does feel quite rushed. It seems like they skip quite a lot of stuff out, and the ending needs to be fleshed out a little bit more. But I thought as soon as they start coming out of early access that they were going to slow down. But it seems like they still have a lot more in store, which is awesome news. So, the first thing on the patch notes is arrows and spears can now pass through stick and bone fences. So I've got them both set up here to try and protect me as we fire through. So supposedly I can shoot through this now. No? What? Arrows and spears can now shoot through... Oh, there we go. Maybe you need to get it through the gap. What the... Oh, it's through the gap. Huh. Are you sure, game? Oh, there we go. Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
We just have to get it, like, through the hole properly. That's right through there, though. Where's my arrow even going? There we go. So you can do it. Well, let's try a spear. Oh yeah. So somehow not damaging my bone fence either, which is a bonus. If they get close, you have to be quite accurate, but there we go. That was through the hole. Well, that got him. Right, time to try out the stick fence. Oh well, we're 1 for 1. There's quite a few of them over there. I got him! No way. I think I shot through the stick fence and a little bit into the bone fence. Yo, yo, yo. I think it's easier to shoot through. Got him! Seems much easier to shoot through the stick fence. A bit too far there. Perfect. Oh yeah. Nice. Let's go. Oh, I can still get it. Awesome. Awesome. Another way to protect yourself, make these mini fortifications. It was kind of hit and miss though. Sometimes the spears and arrows would go through, others it wouldn't. I did more damage to this than they did. My options building destruction is on. That was weird, guys. Very weird. It is no longer possible to build things within the large raft pillars and stairs. Okay, so that's right. You shouldn't be able to... Yep, can't build on the stairs. You shouldn't be able to build inside the pillars. I wonder if the gazebo's fixed. I'm sure you could build inside the pillars on the gazebo. We've got some kind of buckaroo large raft. I don't know what all that's about. That makes it go even more weird. I broke it. So in the last patch, they stopped dynamite blowing underwater, so you couldn't kill sharks. But then it broke the achievement for fishing with dynamite. So now it's back working again. There we go. We fished with dynamite. That sounds weird. This is a nice little update, guys. So you can see here, I'm storing skulls with these half-made lamps. Well, if we turn the icons on, then you can see each one has an individual hammer. Well, now we can group the overlay icons. If we turn it on, if we go back far enough, they all should group together, becoming a single unit. Okay, there we go. So you can now group them. How much better is that? So I don't know why they've done this update, guys. Berries on bushes are now only visible when up close and not on the LOD version of the models. So that means that you can't see them when you're far away. Why have they tried to hide them? So this is blackberries. You can barely see them. More blackberries over here. Look at that. Blackberries are hard to see on there anyway, but here we go. Snowberries. You can still see them on there. It ain't so bad. Yeah, berries on bushes must have greatly impacted performance for him to change this. I swear it feels like all the blueberries have disappeared on my world, so I've had to grow my own to try and test this, but blueberries seem okay as well. Improved held and fill water skin animations. So he now holds the water skin with 2 hands. And let's have a look at this animation. Oh, they missed the trick there. There's a cork on top of the water skin. Pop that off and then fill it up. So they have rebalanced saplings to work better with machete versus other weapons. So if you didn't know, it was so much easier to collect sticks with the repair hammer because it didn't use any energy, but I guess now it takes 4 hits and the machete only takes 1. So I guess they're trying to get more use out of the machete, which makes sense. I wouldn't rule the repair hammer out totally though. It is still viable. Which takes a little bit longer now. So it says it is now possible to light burning weapons, Molotovs and dynamite while having a plastic torch equipped. It will now switch to the lighter automatically. Okay. Well, that is true. What then, will it switch back to the torch? Ah, no, you have to then go back to the torch. Double lights. Only thing with that is, if you have your torch out and then you light the arrow, then it should go back to your torch and not the lighter. Let me know what you guys think. They've increased the height of all tree trunk colliders. So that should mean that you can put the birdhouses much higher up. Alright. We're building. Right, well, we're up here. Oh, let's go. It works. So I guess if you're building in the trees, you've got a mega tree house up here, then you can now collect feathers as well. You don't have to go down to the ground. Nice. I'm really glad they've patched this. Fix not able to equip lighter or light fires while holding a dead body. I noticed this in my single player. When you're trying to create bone bombs, you want to light a fire, chuck the body on. You couldn't do that before. You had to drop the body and then light the fire. But yeah, it's been patched. Good stuff. Right, I ain't done with you yet, buddy. So it says here, fixed cooking head on fire, missing eyeballs. Why would anyone care about this? Let's have a look. Right, have you got your eyeballs? I think so. But where's your mouth? Where's your teeth? They care so much about the eyeballs, but not about the teeth and the mouth? It doesn't make sense. It's like the most pointless thing ever. I don't know, am I missing something? Like, screw it. They want eyeballs burning, they have eyeballs burning. The main home screen has also had a bit of a revamp. It says UI updates to main menu, save slots and difficulty screens. Okay, so if we go to continue, you can see all the saves, they're lined out much nicer now. I've lost count how many times this save file screen has been redesigned, but I feel like they've got it. This one seems much cleaner. In the bottom right they say time until 1.0, date to be announced. Well, we know that's going to be at the end of April, and it's now the start of February, so that's February, March and all of April. 3 months, guys, of no updates. If you remember what this was like before, you had arrows that pointed left and right to pick which difficulty you wanted, but this seems much better. We have normal, which is the recommended game mode. We have hard, stronger enemies, tougher survival. Hard survival, stronger enemies, rough survival. Peaceful, no enemies in world. And creative, no enemies, no survival, free building. And of course, you get this creative mode when you complete the game. Right, so for the final part of the update, we have some end game spoilers. So let the people who haven't got this far in the game, you can back out now. You know you shouldn't be here. You still watching? What are you doing? You good? You're gonna spoil it for yourself. You better get going. Right, okay. What are you doing? Some random dude. So, it says here, fixed end boss not appearing on fire for clients, and fixed issues with arrows not sticking into end boss. Right, so we'll put this through the test. Let's see. Oh, I see the arrow. I see the arrow. Nice. Do not fidget spinner me. Right, the arrows are definitely sticking in the end boss. Let's see if she sets on fire. She's not setting on fire, guys. There we go. Maybe I need to get closer. Only a little bit, though. That went right through as well. Have some of this. Don't go near there. No. That was far too easy. You can see the arrows in there as well. Ah! Ah! I thought you were dead. I thought you were dead. Oh, that was hilarious. Well, I just saw the arrows really up close. Oh, hello. Yeah, nice one. Got a nitrogen tank with your name on it. Miss. Now. There we go. I can see all the arrows inside of there. This better be doing some good damage. No way. How did that not set alight? Not too close. Oh. Still needs a buff, you know. She still needs a buff. It's far too easy. And we get some arrows back. So, yep, she sets on fire. And arrows do stick in her as well. I got you, lady. So, guys, that is the update. Version 0.73. The last one before we go into early access. I know some of the updates today wasn't so great, but the ones that they have planned for the future sound amazing. I'm very excited. But man, what a journey. Just looking back at my first ever episode of this game, it's come so far. And I'm very excited to see what this new ending is going to be. So that's it, guys. If you haven't joined my Discord yet, link is in the description. If you've got this far, put random baby in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care.